Hey everybody, PA Mapping here, and welcome to another Director's Commentary on Alternate Future of the World, Episodes 7, 8, and 9. But I wanted to point this out. I noticed that these episodes don't get as many views, like nearly as many views as Alternate Future of the World. I mean, because I know you guys want to see that rather than the Director's Commentaries. But I was just thinking that you guys would want to see me review the episodes. But without further ado, let's begin the commentary for the episode 7. And now Turkey is wondering what happened, because he was dead, because the Ottomans were a puppet of Libya. Now Mexico is also surprised that he's still alive, because in episode 5 he was annexed, but they decided to make him live after all. This part is just an idea that I had. I wasn't sure if I was gonna put this into the episode, but I guess I did. But I don't think it's that bad of an idea, personally. It's probably the earliest idea I had for the season, for season 2. And Vietnam is going through Laos pretty quickly, because Laos, their army isn't that well trained. It's the same with Burma, so I don't really think they're gonna get attacked, but you need to be prepared, because you never know what will happen. It's also a quote I just came up with first, like you can do it yourself too. Second thought, I don't think I came up with the quote. Probably some other poet or something. But if the reason I'm keep pausing is because when I have the music on, you can't really hear me. So I'm just pausing so then you can hear me. Just wanted to point that out too. Laos surrenders, and Vietnam's using the line push strategy in Burma. But I feel I could have done more with Vietnam. I keep saying Vietnam, it's Wait, I'm not sure if how you pronounce it. I think you can pronounce it multiple ways, but I think Vietnam is the way you say it, or Vietnam. I just go with Vietnam. I guess it doesn't really matter how you say it, but South Burma's puppeted, but Laos was annexed. I also noticed, I didn't notice, I forgot to add the Philippines to the map. Someone commented, and I didn't, and that's when I realized. So I added it to the map in episode 8. Oh yeah, speaking of episode 8, I didn't really have any ideas for it. That's why it's so short. Anyway, now Niger is talking about why the Abuja Pact is even still a thing. And it didn't really do much. Like, it's an alliance I could have done more with as well. But I don't generally do much with alliances. Like, all I do is just form them, and they don't really do anything. Oh yeah, I also made a typo. Mean. I accidentally put O instead of I. I feel like I say I mean a lot in my dialogue. But anyway, I'll continue. This is also another scene that I wanted to add. Like, right now, I don't really add scenes just for filler. I do it because I come up with the idea, and it's kind of like cartoons. Like, sometimes you can identify when they have filler, like they're not funny, and a few other things. But that Western Sahara dispute in episode 1, that was a long time ago that I made that episode. It's weird thinking back to it right now. Like, comparing this video to episode 1, the quality of this video is like way better, and I feel you enjoy episodes like episode 7 rather than episode 1, obviously. But Nigeria, they are trying to liberate their so-called African brothers from Sudan. Like, he's kind of just expansionist. Kind of wanted to make him a country that was known as a very weak country, then rises to be a stronger one. But right now, this is the downfall of Sudan. Now this is the Battle of N'Djamena. I'm pretty sure that's how you call it, the capital of Chad. Oh yeah, the provinces, I'm not sure if you can really see them too well. Like, especially in these West African countries. But you can see them pretty well in Sudan, I personally think. But next part is in my opinion, a bad animation. Like in episode 8, I do better with the UAE shield development scene. I know it's only like 5 seconds, but the animation's way better. And it's 2029. Hey, I think you can see why I don't really like this animation, because they just pop up out of nowhere. They just shoots them and it doesn't even travel. It just goes like that. It just lands right in front of him when he shoots it, and then just teleports right there into his head. Now 4 troops without guns show up, but they are easy for Chad to defeat. I mean, did I say Chad? I mean Niger. And this is just an individual Nigerian troop. And right now, Niger, it seems to have one of the lowest GDP per capita in the world. Actually, it could possibly be the lowest. But despite the soldiers' low GDP per capita, he can fight off these guys pretty well. South Sudan, but now just a Sudan that joined the Abuja Pact is now what it is. But it's the former Sudan that South Sudan is. Pretty complex dialogue. And now South Korea. Well, now Korea, they annexed North Korea during the war, and they get land worth of $10 trillion worth of minerals, and that'll help their economy quite a lot. Vietnam and Thailand. Sorry, I have a bit of a cough right now. But anyway, Vietnam and Thailand are fighting over the Burmese and Laos. I'm not sure how you say the people of Laos. Maybe I should search that up. I'm just gonna say Laotian. Now Ukraine, even after Novorossiysk was annexed by Russia, now they have to suffer even more because Odessa wants independence. Since Ukraine isn't a strong country, they want to be independent and be a strong country. And they're fighting off pretty good. I mean, like, Odessa, they're doing a pretty good offensive in Ukraine. Now China, his guilt is overcoming him. China's main focus in the series now is to make up for his bad intentions and trying to be a good guy. But Russia, he doesn't really do anything. And I kind of want to do more with him, as I said in the last director's commentary, if you tuned in. Same with you. And that was the end of episode 7. Episode 7, it's probably one of the best episodes I made, if not the best. Like, I feel really proud of episode 7. Feels a good start of the second season. But now, episode 8, I didn't really have any ideas for it, so that's why it's only like 3 minutes. I was like, well, I have to get this episode out, but I don't have any ideas, so I just decided to make episode 8 a short episode, so I can at least get this out. And also, this episode, it also took like a week to get out. And compared to my videos now, I was able to get episode 12 out in a week, and that's like 14 minutes. Probably because I wasn't really working on this episode, because I don't have any ideas. Zimbabwe collapsing, it's basically filler. It's not a very entertaining scene in the episode. It's just the collapse of Zimbabwe. Not a very important character. Just decided to do that because couldn't get any ideas in, so I was like, yeah, why not? Now, DRC is trying to persuade Tanzania to join him in his conquest of Africa, but Tanzania plays good guy and doesn't join him. Choice Kid. If you don't know what that's from, it's just from the Halos, like the oranges. Like they're just an orange company who has pretty popular oranges, and it's like they show a scene in the ad, basically where there's bad people, then the kid overcomes the bad stuff and then eats a Halo. So like, good choice, kid. But I was originally gonna add the advertisement clip, but then I decided not to. I just wanted to go with good choice, kid. Also, no, this episode's not supported by Halos. Now Ethiopia, they're joining DRC. Now this is the scene I was talking about. But the part that I'm proud of in this animation, it's not the shield part. As you can see, I'm trying to fix it, but it makes it look bad. I'm not good with covering things up. So like specifically the part where he's running. But hit him in the head anyway. Now Ethiopia buying guns. Not guns, shields from UAE, so they can improve their army. I think Ethiopia has changed quite a lot between the season. Like, they go from being the bad guy with DRC to a hero betraying DRC and defeating him. Oh yeah, this part, one of my friends at school who don't really watch my videos, but they see me there's this thing at my school called 11th period. It's basically where you work on homework and stuff. And I was watching mapping. Yeah, I was just checking my channel stats at that time since I didn't have any homework to do. But then I'm just watching a video and he comes over. He's just like, I can't really read it. He's like, you should just make this the chat part later, and that's what I did. I'm not sure why I added the black and white there. Maybe just because I wanted to add the cliffhanger. But now I'm going to do episode 9, the final episode for today. Romanium. I wanted him to be a cold character, like, if you know what I mean. Like, he just talks when it kind of benefits him. I also feel I could have done a bit more with Romanium than I actually did. Same thing with Moldova and Odessa. And this is the first analogy of the episode. If you didn't notice, I put 3 analogies in this episode. I'll show you them later. Now Ukraine's afraid that he's gonna die because Romanium is bordering him. Now Angola, Zambia, and Tanzania, they form what eventually would become the SADP, the South African Defense Pact. Here's the second analogy. Ethiopia and DRC are looming over me like the Grim Reaper. This is the rebellion of Afghanistan. I don't really have much to say about this. It's just kind of filler. It's a few parts. I mean, this is the only part in the episode where there's filler. Because I wanted to have another war in the episode. I didn't want to have too many wars, but I want to have like 2. And surprisingly, Afghanistan is taking down Pakistan. I kind of wanted Afghanistan to win. Because they seem like an underestimated country. Like, they're very weak, and I wanted them to win for once. Now Brazil wants to expand once again, and this time they're asking Mexico, because Peru was a failure. And there the episode ends. I like doing these director's commentaries on Friday nights, but the time goes by quick. What can you do? But anyway, thanks for watching my 3rd director's commentary, because I understand I don't get many views on these types of episodes, because I understand you want to watch the actual parts. As I said earlier, I thought you guys would want to know about the process of making these episodes and my opinion on them. But thanks for almost 70 subscribers. I think that the channel can make it to 100, like by the end of February at least. So if you want to support my goal, then we can do a 100 sub Q&A live stream, so then I can answer your questions meanwhile I'm doing mapping. So I can get the episode done and answer your questions at the same time. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next part of Alternate Future of the World, or another director's commentary. But see you guys in the next video.